Hummingbirds, Masters of Flight and Survival, Part 2. Hummingbirds are a marvel of nature, captivating us with their iridescent colors and astonishing aerial feats. These tiny creatures, often weighing less than a nickel, are masters of flight and survival. Their wings, beating up to 80 times a second, produce a mesmerizing hum as they dart from flower to flower. Their world is a whirlwind of activity fueled by a diet of nectar and insects. Yet within this frenetic pace of life, there exists a delicate balance. We witness their unique relationship with flowers, a delicate dance of nature that sustains both bird and plant. Now prepare to delve deeper into their extraordinary lives. Hummingbirds are renowned for their energetic acrobatics. Their lives are a delicate balance between energy consumption and replenishment. Their hearts, beating up to 1,200 times per minute during flight, demand a constant supply of fuel. This tiny creature's energy demands are astounding. They consume their body weight in nectar every single day. To sustain their high-octane lifestyle, hummingbirds have evolved to become nectar foragers. Their long, slender bills and tongues are perfectly adapted for extracting the sugary fuel from flowers. This symbiotic relationship benefits both parties. The hummingbirds gain sustenance, while the flowers in turn are pollinated, ensuring their continued survival. Hummingbirds must visit hundreds of flowers each day, their tiny bodies constantly in motion. Any disruption to this delicate balance, be it from habitat loss or climate change, can have dire consequences for these fragile creatures. The hummingbird's mastery of flight is truly awe-inspiring. Their wings, beating up to 80 times a second, move in a figure-8 pattern, generating lift on both the upstroke and downstroke. This unique ability allows them to hover mid-air, move in any direction, up, down, sideways, even backwards, with breathtaking precision. They are the helicopters of the bird world, capable of feats of aerial agility that defy gravity. The ability to hover allows hummingbirds to feed from flowers that would be inaccessible to other birds, while their speed and agility enable them to escape predators with ease. But this aerial prowess comes at a cost. The energy expenditure required for such sustained flight is immense. To compensate, hummingbirds have evolved incredibly efficient respiratory and circulatory systems, capable of delivering oxygen to their muscles at an astonishing rate. Beyond their delicate appearance, hummingbirds are fierce defenders of their territory, especially vital feeding grounds. Their small size belies a bold and aggressive nature when it comes to protecting their precious nectar sources. These tiny warriors engage in aerial battles that are both breathtaking and brutal, a testament to their determination to survive in a competitive world. A steady supply of nectar is crucial for their high-energy lifestyle, and defending prime feeding spots ensures their access to this vital resource. These territories, often centered around clusters of nectar-rich flowers, become battlegrounds where only the most agile and determined competitors succeed. The defending hummingbird, perched strategically near its prized flowers, will launch into the air to intercept any intruder that dares to venture too close. A flurry of high-speed chases and daring maneuvers ensues, wings buzzing furiously as each bird attempts to outmaneuver the other. Hummingbirds are equipped with sharp beaks, usually used for feeding, that can transform into formidable weapons when their territory is threatened. While all hummingbirds possess a certain feistiness, some species have evolved specialized physical features that give them an edge in territory battles. These adaptations, often subtle but effective, can mean the difference between securing a prime feeding spot and going hungry. For instance, some species, like the fiery-throated hummingbird, boast bills with serrated edges, almost saw-like in appearance. These serrations act like tiny teeth, inflicting painful wounds on rivals during territorial disputes. Other species, such as the sword-billed hummingbird, have evolved incredibly long bills, exceeding their body length in some cases. This evolutionary marvel allows them to access nectar from flowers with deep corollas, giving them a competitive advantage in exploiting food sources inaccessible to others. These adaptations, combined with their incredible agility and speed, make hummingbirds formidable opponents in the battle for resources. The victor, often the bird with the sharper beak or the more intimidating display, secures access to vital nectar, ensuring its continued survival in a world where every calorie counts. Despite their fierce territoriality, these battles rarely result in serious injury. Courtship in the hummingbird world is a spectacle as captivating as their aerial prowess. Males, adorned in their most vibrant plumage, transform into avian dancers, their every movement designed to impress potential mates. The air becomes a stage for their elaborate performances, a testament to the power of courtship rituals in the animal kingdom. Males will ascend to great heights before plummeting towards the earth in a breathtaking dive, only to pull up at the last moment, wings buzzing with exertion. These daring maneuvers are not merely a display of bravado, they serve to showcase the male's fitness and genetic quality to discerning females. The dives are often accompanied by intricate aerial patterns, the male tracing heart shapes in the air or flying in tight circles around the object of his affection. Many male hummingbirds also possess specialized feathers that produce unique sounds during their court displays. As they dive through the air, these feathers vibrate, creating high-pitched chirps, whistles, or trills. While the males dedicate their energy to elaborate displays, the females bear the sole responsibility for nest building and chick rearing. Using spider silk, lichen, and other soft materials, female hummingbirds construct tiny, intricately woven nests, often camouflaged among foliage for protection. These architectural marvels, no larger than a thimble, provide a safe haven for their precious eggs, shielding them from the elements and potential predators. Once the nest is complete, the female lays 1 or 2 tiny eggs, each about the size of a jelly bean. She incubates these eggs diligently, maintaining a constant temperature despite the fluctuations of the outside world. After about 2 weeks of incubation, the eggs hatch, revealing tiny, featherless chicks. These helpless creatures rely entirely on their mother for warmth and nourishment. The female embarks on an exhausting routine, tirelessly collecting nectar and insects to feed her ever-hungry offspring. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the landscape, the frenetic pace of the hummingbird's day gradually winds down. For hummingbirds, the coming of darkness presents a unique challenge, one that requires a remarkable adaptation to overcome. Unable to feed in the darkness and with their tiny bodies rapidly losing heat, hummingbirds face a stark choice: maintain their high-energy expenditure and risk starvation, or find a way to conserve energy through the long, cold night. Evolution, however, has provided an elegant solution: torpor. As darkness descends, hummingbirds enter this state of deep metabolic slowdown, a physiological marvel that allows them to conserve precious energy. Their heart rate, normally a blistering 1200 beats per minute in flight, plummets to a mere 50 beats per minute. Body temperature drops dramatically, approaching the ambient temperature of their surroundings. Torpor is a carefully orchestrated survival strategy, allowing them to weather the energetic demands of the night and emerge at dawn, ready to resume their frenetic pace of life. Entering torpor is not without its risks. As the hummingbird's body temperature drops and its reactions slow, it becomes vulnerable to predators. Owls, snakes, and even large insects, all creatures of the night, pose a significant threat to these tiny, immobile bundles of feathers. Hummingbirds typically roost in dense foliage, seeking out sheltered spots that provide protection from the elements and concealment from predators. Thorny bushes and thickets are favored locations, offering a natural defense against intruders. By tucking themselves deep within these protective havens, hummingbirds minimize the risk of detection. While their reactions are slowed, they retain the ability to rouse themselves from torpor relatively quickly if danger threatens. Emerging from torpor is an energy-intensive process, requiring the hummingbird to shiver violently to raise its body temperature back to normal operating levels. Once fully alert and warmed up, the hummingbird will immediately begin foraging to replenish its depleted energy reserves. Hummingbirds, though small in stature, exhibit an astounding ability to thrive in a variety of habitats, from tropical rainforests to harsh high-altitude environments. This adaptability is a testament to their evolutionary success, showcasing their resilience and resourcefulness in the face of diverse ecological challenges. One of the most striking examples of their adaptability can be observed in the Andes Mountains of South America, home to the giant hummingbird, the largest of all hummingbird species. Here, at elevations where the air is thin and oxygen scarce, this remarkable bird thrives, its physiology uniquely adapted to cope with the challenges of high-altitude living. Its larger wingspan compared to lowland species allows it to generate greater lift in the thin air, enabling it to hover effortlessly while feeding on nectar from high-altitude flowers. Their hearts, already powerful for their size, are even larger in these high-altitude species, pumping oxygen-rich blood with greater efficiency to fuel their demanding lifestyle. Their metabolism, a key to their energetic nature, also exhibits adaptations to the cold temperatures prevalent at high altitudes. Furthermore, their plumage is denser and provides greater insulation, minimizing heat loss and conserving precious energy. The giant hummingbird is but one example of the incredible diversity found within the hummingbird family. Over 360 species of hummingbirds exist, each uniquely adapted to its specific ecological niche. This remarkable diversity is a testament to the power of natural selection, shaping these birds over millennia to thrive in a multitude of environments. Perhaps the most striking example of this diversity lies in the remarkable variation in beak shape and size observed across hummingbirds. Some, like the sword-billed hummingbird, possess extraordinarily long beaks, perfectly adapted for extracting nectar from deep-throated flowers. Others, like the short-billed hermit, have evolved short, stout beaks, ideal for accessing nectar from shallow flowers or for piercing the base of flowers with longer corollas to obtain nectar. This diversity in beak morphology is not merely a matter of aesthetics. It reflects a finely tuned co-evolutionary relationship between hummingbirds and their preferred flower species. Over millions of years, hummingbirds and flowers have engaged in a delicate dance of adaptation, each influencing the evolution of the other. The result is a breathtaking tapestry of life, a testament to the intricate web of relationships that bind together the natural world. Beyond their beaks, hummingbirds exhibit a dazzling array of adaptations, from their iridescent plumage, which shimmers with an almost magical quality, to their specialized tongues, perfectly designed for lapping up nectar with incredible speed and efficiency. Their tiny feet, though seemingly delicate, are surprisingly strong, allowing them to cling to branches and even to perch upside down while feeding. This remarkable diversity of form and function highlights the adaptability and resilience of hummingbirds, showcasing their evolutionary success across a vast and varied landscape. As we conclude our exploration of hummingbirds' remarkable lives, we're left in awe of their unparalleled adaptations and sheer tenacity. These avian jewels, masters of flight and survival, embody nature's boundless creativity. From their heart-stopping aerial acrobatics to their ingenious energy-saving strategies, hummingbirds never cease to amaze. Their story is one of resilience, a testament to the power of evolution to sculpt life to thrive in even the most challenging environments. Whether it's the heart-stopping altitudes of the Andes or the fierce competition for nectar in a crowded meadow, hummingbirds have risen to the challenge, their tiny bodies brimming with an energy that belies their size. But their story is far from over. As we've seen, hummingbirds face a myriad of threats, from habitat loss to climate change, challenges that their delicate balance is ill-prepared to handle. By appreciating the delicate balance of nature and recognizing the interconnectedness of all living things, we can help ensure that hummingbirds continue to grace our world with their beauty and inspire us with their tenacity. Our journey into the world of hummingbirds has only just begun. In our future video, we will delve into one of the most awe-inspiring feats in the animal kingdom: hummingbird migration. These tiny creatures, weighing less than a dime, embark on epic journeys that span thousands of miles, crossing mountains, deserts, and even open ocean. It's a testament to the power of nature, a story of endurance and determination that boggles the mind. We will witness their incredible endurance as they double their body weight in preparation for these epic journeys, fueling their flights with a diet of nectar and insects. Join us as we follow these avian adventurers on their perilous migrations, witnessing their courage, their resilience, and their unwavering determination to reach their destination. It's a journey that will take us to the very limits of the natural world, revealing the extraordinary capabilities of these tiny but mighty creatures.